Yo, what's up guys, it's Kevin 711 HD. You can use it for modern comment fire video. And in this video series we're going to be talking about the first time that I got scammed. So it all began when, I kind of stopped talking to this girl. And we all know that feeling you get when you either start or stop talking to a girl. Like you just have that urge just to, pretty much stalk them on every social network that they pretty much have, and friendly advice out there: if you're ever trying to get over someone, do not do that, because it won't get better. Let me just tell you that. But anyways, once we stopped talking, I pretty much had her on pretty much every social network that I liked, except Instagram. Instagram was pretty cool, but I couldn't really make an Instagram just because I didn't really have a phone, and I'm not like one of those people who are going to be just be in the mirror with an iPad straight thugging and shit. Like that's not cool. In my opinion, that's not no, just stop. That's no. But I wasn't like no, I can't, no, all right, we get the point, Kevin. But I didn't really make an Instagram for that matter. And later on when we kind of stopped talking, I don't even know why I decided just go ahead and stalk her on Instagram. Like, I don't really know why. I just kind of felt like I was missing out on pretty much all them pics. You feel me? All them pics. So I was like, let me just go ahead and made a fake Instagram account, follow some random people just so it wouldn't really be obvious. You feel me? And once I had about pretty much 15 followers, went ahead and followed her. And yeah, I'm not gonna get too much about that story because it's kind of going off topic. But as I was actually following people, I came across this guy who already followed me named Ben Franks. So I went ahead, checked his bio out, and it was pretty much about making money. And for me to just see a guy who's probably a legitimate money maker, like that's just heaven. But yeah, so I went ahead and followed him back. His Instagram was actually set to private, so I couldn't really check out his pictures if he really was a money maker. But a couple weeks later on, went on Instagram once again, checked if he accepted the follow, and he did. So then I kind of just started looking out through his pictures. He was a quote unquote Instagram money flipper. So yeah, so kind of just looked through all his pictures. I was pretty much convinced that this guy was legit. You feel me? He was legit. And yesterday I was trying to delete some pictures just so I can play this game with my friend, one of my personal friends. And kind of came across a couple of text messages that I was kind of sending to these scammers. So I kind of might show that on the screen just in case you guys are, just in case you just feeling you more in the story. Just to make sure that you get the best experience as possible. But yeah, so however, I don't really have this one. Let me just go on with the story. But yeah, so let's see, where did I leave off? So we were then, once I looked through all his pictures and shit, then once I was convinced, I started talking to him, got his phone number and shit. Not for some gay shit. You feel me? I ain't with that gay shit. You feel me? Like, if you are, that's you. Do you? You feel me? I'm doing me too. I'm just not with it. You feel me? But I'm here. So I started talking to him about the money and shit, and he was really really convincing. And how he claimed all this shit worked was actually through Western Union. And for those who have no idea what Western Union is, it's kind of like a little system, a little company where they not. I wouldn't say it's little, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like a system where you kind of send money from like one place to another, whether it being like within your country or international. So he the way he said it worked was actually first you have to send him the money at least $100 or above. He's going to send it to his friend, quote unquote, Then his friend who works for Western Union, quote unquote, supposedly, he's going to do some random shit, sack, whatever it is, and then he's going to actually make that $100 into $1,000 and then send it back. For all those guys out there who are probably more mature than I am, you can probably say this is probably the fakest you ever heard in your fucking life. Like, but me, dude, I was gullible as shit. Like, I'm telling you, I'm gullible, and I'm still am. You know, like for those who watch basketball, you know about that little Chris Paul and Cliff Paul theory. Yo, I still believe in that bullshit, but now that I actually think about it, well, now that I actually brought it up, I kind of still believe in that shit, even though like a part of me knows that it's not real, but the other part of me, still thinks it's real, but that's just me. You feel me? That's just me. So anyways, this is pretty much the end on this first part of this commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Part 2 will come out next week, so just be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Make sure you make some love to iBun. And yeah, peace.